description of this is what we're going to do. This is why we have this amendment, because we don't want unreasonable searches. Then they go on and they get down to what's sometimes called the brass tacks. Here's how we're going to do it. It says, no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause. All right? What's a warrant? It is kind of a permission slip. It's a written document from a judge, all right, from an independent judicial authority. So the policeman doesn't write it out himself. He has to go to a real judge who's in the judicial branch. And it says no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause. What's probable? A good chance. All right, well, that's part. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but it's not detailed enough. If I were to take out, I wish I had a set of dice, all right? If I were to take out one of those six-sided die, and I were to roll it, would I probably roll a 6? No? Why not? What does probable mean? It's only a 1 in 6 chance. Well, how many, if I said I will probably roll a 1 through 4? Yeah, it's more than 50% chance, all right? That's what probable cause means, okay? Supported by oath or affirmation. Somebody has to put their name on the line saying, hey, I saw this. That's why it's probable cause. Under penalties of perjury, a serious crime. If you lie to a court, in a court document, you can go to jail. And in many states, you can't ever vote again in your life. If you're convicted of perjury, you are disqualified from ever voting, all right? And particularly describing the place to be searched of the persons or things to be seized. They can't just say, what's your name? Sebastian is, he's a bad person, all right? He's had like 6 drug offenses, all right? He's had a couple of break and enterings. I bet if I go into his house, he's going to have something bad. And that may even be probable cause, but that's not enough. I have to know what I'm looking for and where I'm going to find it. I have to say, Sebastian has stolen car parts in his garage right now and someone has a witness. All right? Just because he's a bad person, it's not good enough. You have to describe on the warrant what you're going to find. Take that to today. What is President Obama's NSA doing? Anyone know? Yeah. The National Security Agency wiretapping all your phones and all your internet, checking out on you, doing searches. Every one of you. Your mom goes to the grocery store. Your mom goes to the grocery store and she has a GPS on in her car. They're documenting that. And of course, what does that mean? It means they're also probably not looking at some of the guys who are probable causes, probably doing something wrong. They don't, all of their resources going toward people who are probably, they're not following that rule of probable cause, and it means they're letting people go. Like the Boston bomber, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev and his brother Tamerlan. The Russian government said, watch out for these guys. They're probably radicals. You think the FBI was watching him? No, they didn't have the money to watch him because we were so busy watching your mom's trip to the grocery store. All right? The Fourth Amendment is practical, good police work, but it's also about stopping a totalitarian state. There's all kinds of attacks on the Constitution. I've only got 2 minutes here, so I got to move. Presidents are going to war, as I mentioned, without approving it. Presidential appointments, Obama's appointed people without congressional approval, against the Constitution. There's congressional spending on programs that are not authorized. There are attacks on the First Amendment. The IRS harassment of the Tea Party. Obamacare is attacking religious hospitals. There's new federal gun legislation. Wiretaps, I just discussed against the Fourth Amendment. People are being detained even still, more under Bush, but now still under Obama, without warrants, without even some of them without habeas corpus. I was going to show you this video, I don't have time. But I think that's it. I'll just skip ahead to here where I say thank you. All right? All right? Thank you for your attention.